Welcome to FPL Grind, where I'll be helping you build your dream fantasy league team. So, game week 3 arrives, and regardless of how last two game weeks went, we are going to give it our best so that we can score a lot of points this week. So, let me show you my team for game week 3. So, coming in as my goalkeeper is Aaron Ramsdale, who finally got a clean sheet last week, and I'm really proud of him. He scored 6 points, so he proved to be a good goalkeeper. And this time the match is against Fulham, so I'm expecting a clean sheet again. His next match is against Manchester United and then with Everton, so I might rotate him with my other goalkeeper. Let's see. Starting with defenders, I have Kieran Trippier, who didn't get clean sheets last time, and this week his match is against Liverpool, so it will still be hard. But then I am believing in him that he might get an assist or something, given how Liverpool is playing, so there might be some chance for him. And also, after this week, things might get a little bit easy for Newcastle against Brighton and Brentford, so let's see what happens. So the next defender is Trent Alexander-Arnold, who I'm not very much pleased with. I'll give him one last chance against Newcastle. Yeah, that is not a very fair chance, but he is pretty expensive, and if he does not give returns this week, I'm surely gonna transfer him with somebody else. So basically I'm counting on one of Trippier or Trent to get a clean sheet. If it's a 0-0 match, it would be a very favorable situation for me. After Trent, we have Ben Chilwell, who had a week to forget last time, and Chelsea won't be able to forget that defeat to West Ham United. But this time it's against Luton, and I believe in Ben Chilwell, so he will do something, I know. I surely know. So rounding up the defenders, we have our star man Pervis Estepinian, who just cannot stop scoring points this FPL. This time the match is against West Ham United, so there still might be chance of him scoring this week. But after this week, the match is against Newcastle and Manchester United and a whole lot of other difficult teams. So the future is not very certain, but this week Estepinian can do well. For midfielders, we have Bukayo Saka. I was very hurt when he didn't get the penalty against Crystal Palace. Odegaard got it, and the points were dropped for Saka. But this time it's against Fulham. Even if he doesn't take the penalty, he can score a goal or an assist. So I'm still keeping him, and I'm not thinking of transferring him out. Next up is the new part of my team, Phil Foden. I took a hit of -4 for this guy because I know it will be worth it in the long run. I transferred out Gibbs White from Nottingham, who was only scoring 2 points every week. Phil Foden, on the other hand, is in a great form after Kevin De Bruyne got injured, and the match is against Sheffield United, so he might score good points in this week and in the upcoming weeks as well. So next, Marcus. My boy, you're worth £9 million and you are owned by 43% of teams. You have to start scoring points. This week it's against Nottingham Forest, so I'm believing at least this time he can score some points. Not hoping for a lot of it, but like some points. The next few matches are against Arsenal and Brighton, but that's not an issue for Marcus if he plays, but he is not playing. That's the issue. So let's see what he can do this time. He gotta do something, man. And the last midfielder of my team, Tomas Soucek from West Ham United. His match against Brighton, and he's on the budget side of my team, but he is a good asset for an FPL team, so let's see what he can do. Though Brighton is playing very well this season, so let's not hope too much, but then he is a good player. Let's see. Coming up to the forwards, we have Erling Haaland again. He will not be going out of the team pretty soon, and he has his match against Sheffield United. So we hope he can score a lot of points. Last time it was against Newcastle. We didn't hope very much from him, but at least somewhat from him. But he scored only 2 points, had a blank this time. May the story turn around. Let Sheffield be thrashed by the Norwegian. Let's see. And finally, the last of the playing 11, we have Yoang Wissa, who cost £6.1 million and is owned by only a 13.6% of teams. He is playing very well this season, and the match is against Crystal Palace, who is not a very great team at the moment. So I'm expecting something from him. It's a bit late to take him, but then you are never late. So let's see what Wissa does in Crystal Palace. I transferred Darwin Núñez out because Núñez was not playing all the minutes and was only scoring a point a week, which was not very healthy for my team, and he was costing even more. So I took Wissa. I hope he can do something better than Núñez. Let's see. Coming up to leaderships, I will be making Erling Haaland as my captain. No brainer. I hope he can do something this time. And my vice captain will be Phil Foden, in case something happens to Haaland. Let's see. So on my bench I have Ozusa against Everton, João Pedro against West Ham United, because he might not play the whole game, so I don't know if I should play him on my team. And Dan Burn against Liverpool. It's not very effective having two defenders of the same team in a game week. And Manu will never play. He's kind of a store player. So let's see. My squad cost is now £100.3 million, and the bank balance is very low. It's £0.2 million only. So our rebuilding project is in way, and I am hoping in 2 or 3 game weeks I'll be making my team very good for scoring. So anyway, rounding up, my team is YSO11 and the league code is XYJ43D. In case you want to join, please join it. I may reward the winner of the league with something. For more such FPL related content, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. So until next time, adios amigos.